Hello everyone and welcome to our I Picked My Butt video, more Survivor.io, and the final trial of the game, Chapter 60, the last one, the third one with double bosses. And if you know me, you know I hate these trials, but unfortunately, just like everything else in life, it's something that has to be done if you want to get things completed. So we're going in today just to see how really tough this was, and I did play all three of them in a row, and this is the final one. Now I will say, all three of them were pretty difficult. The last one though, given that you had two bosses, it did make it more of a trouble, but we got extra chest out of it. Now the big thing on this is we are having biofuel reduced by half, which means it's going to be harder to level up inside this game. On top of the biofuel being halved, we'll also be seeing half the amount of chests. Monsters will have haste, their attack and hit points are up, and then we also have the two bosses we mentioned. The Welcome to the Darkness, never something I'm really too worried about, so we can't see the corners of the screen, not a big deal. But all these other things combined does make this an incredibly difficult stage in the trials to beat. So we are close to about 17k attack going into this, and as you can see, we are using the Light Chaser. Trinity Charm really helping getting that legend ability out fast on it. And then the other things we have too is the typical. We have the gloves that are Eternal, we have the Eternal suit. We still are wearing the stylish belt because we still don't have the Eternal one, but I really like that stylish one with having that whole shield on it. And of course, the Eternal boots, you see the flame trail, you see enemies getting slowed down. As far as the abilities though, my main goal was going for those drones because those pigs are going to be very difficult to hit and drop down. I guess I shouldn't say difficult to hit, but they're going to be difficult to demolish and destroy inside the game. When we finally do see them though, we will kind of go do the whole circle effect, get on the outside, and just slowly make our way around them. Although I'm not going to lie, I was trying to go for those gold biofuels and I was taking a lot of hits inside the game. Besides the drones, we are trying to go for things like the rocket, the lightning emitter, and even the guardian. I think we actually picked up the drill too, just to get the bullet flight speed from the ammo thruster. But a lot of this was all pretty straightforward until the 5-minute part, when we had to face our first set of double bosses. Just grab the bomb here just to take a little bit off, but you can see the head technician and the pirate. Luckily for me, it wasn't too terrible. I mean, it was difficult, but I took a hit and realized that, okay, it's not too much damage that we're going to be dealing with on this, so no worries of really getting one shot at it. But you can see here, we're just going to take them down. They are dropping pretty fast. Those bullets, though, always hate them things when they launch at you. That's probably the worst part of it altogether, but they drop pretty quick and easily, which made a nice feeling for me to know, okay, we made it past the first one, let's just keep on grinding. Now from here, once we got past the 5-minute mark, I had a magnet just kind of chilling out and sitting right there. So I just literally did nothing and just stood right there collecting the biofuel until the 8-minute mark when the pigs came out, and then I grabbed that and then just started running. Now, as far as when the pigs swarmed in, I did try to kind of take them down a little bit. I didn't just run through and take the damage on it, but I did work my way to the outside and then just did a little bit of a circular motion around them. Obviously that circle got bigger and bigger because pigs just kept on coming, but did that, grabbed all the biofuels, and then we hit the 10-minute mark. Now this time we were hit with a scorpion and the wolf here, and I would say where I thought it was going to be a lot harder, it still wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I guess I had really high expectations. Don't get me wrong, still difficult. Not going to say it wasn't, but having two of these bosses out here does add a whole new element. So the main goal is try to get one down, but there is a lot of running going on inside the game. I was worried about this wolf casting the waves of the smaller one that start from the bottom left up to the top right, but luckily this one wasn't the case for it. It was just more of dashing and jumping around. And obviously the scorpion there, it looked like it was kind of doing some stuff at some points, but there was a good moment where it just kind of sat there and followed me around. So I guess you can't sit there and follow me around. It did nothing, let's just put it that way. But you saw me just take my first death there. It might have actually been the second, I don't know, but it was a very close game. And once we got rid of that one, now it was just, okay, me and the scorpion, let's see how we can go, and just working my way to have the drones do their work, have the lightning make its hits, and just kind of get rid of this guy before he gets rid of me. So from there, wasn't too much more. But the worst part for me was when that 12 minutes hit, and that's when the green pigs come out. Now, luckily, when they finally did come here, I was able to break my way through without taking too much damage on it. We made our way in, and it was kind of running, but I did have some oopsies in there of just taking some hits of being stupid. I was kind of feeling out how much I'm actually going to need to move around in order to dodge these things. And from here, it was pretty much 3 minutes of running, trying to fight a magnet, but with having those biofuel and crates down to a half, it was very difficult, and I don't think we ended up grabbing one. So the true test came at the 15-minute mark. You can see the dire wolf there, and we do have the pirate too. Now, this is the one that spawns the lower wolves like our normal boss in the chapter 60 there. So you see them all there, just trying to make sure that I'm getting good positioning inside it in order to not get hit by those. There was one really close call right here. Somehow I snuck through those two wolves and didn't take it, but those things pretty much one-shot you on it. So we also have to watch out for the jumps. There's just so much going on, and we took another one there. We're gonna use our revive of the actual revive token on it, and I think there was one more time that we died. It was down to the last couple of seconds, and yep, right there. Maybe it wasn't the last couple of seconds. So now I'm getting concerned because we were more than half health on the enemies when we took that one. So I'm going, yeah, we made it this far, 15 minutes, and we're not gonna get by on it. But luckily, you can see here, we're still maintaining. I'm hanging down low on this one, which I didn't think was gonna work. I thought that was a game over, but we snuck out on it. And pretty much now we're just going to be left off with the pirate because we're going to drop the wolf here pretty soon. And it's just a matter of carefully dodging his bullets when they shoot out. I think I may have taken some hits on it, but really this is a pain in the neck. I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised I beat it. And this was my first try going at it too. So that was another kind of good feeling of, all right, you know, we got lucky on this one. I always say I get lucky in this game because it really does feel like it when I'm getting by with the skin of my teeth. So just me and him now, and here we go. He's gonna start shooting out them bullets, and do we take a hit? Nope, we cleared that one. So man, what a pain in the neck, and luckily for me, he's done and game over. So really curious to know what you guys think about the trials here. Is there a harder one than chapter 60 that you think I should try and post the double boss version of it? Let me know in the comments below. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember, I pick my butt.